3 and 7 on WHBC.
Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight.
And good morning, everyone, and welcome to Spotlight on this wonderful Wednesday morning. And don't forget, if you are listening on the radio, we welcome you, but also you can watch us live on Facebook right now. Just go to our Facebook page, 1480 WHBC, and like the page. And you can also go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can watch us live there as well. We are appreciative of that. And today we're going to be talking about a great event that's coming up this weekend. I want to welcome in from the Canton Museum of Art, Danielle Attar and Libby Doss. And we're going to have a wonderful discussion about this event that's coming up. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning, Pam.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Yes, for sure. Good to see you. Before we get into the specifics of the event, I want each of you to maybe tell our listeners a little bit about yourself. We'll start with you, Danielle.
Okay, I'm the marketing and events director at the Canton Museum of Art. I actually yesterday just celebrated my 5-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm just really excited about all the new things that we're doing at the museum, including this upcoming gala.
All right. And Libby?
Hi, I'm Libby Doss. I am the development director at the Canton Museum of Art. So I am all about raising support for the good things that we're doing in the community. For me, it's all about the museum's mission and what we can do to support that mission, which is really what this gala event is all about.
Yeah, and there's so much more to it than just like the traditional term of a gala, which is why we're here today, so we can talk some more about that. The Canton Museum of Art has such a legacy in this community and a tradition. So let's start off talking about Art Inspires Gala. What is this?
So the Art Inspires Gala is new for us this year. We really wanted to create an event that was all about the art, that really brought it back into the museum and focused on the artists, the exhibits, and created a really immersive event. And when I say immersive, I mean when you come, you are inside of the paintings, you are inside of the artwork. And so that's kind of how it started. And it's just turned into this fabulous event that we cannot wait for on Saturday. We've been working so hard on it. And we just want everyone to come and see and be a part of it. It literally is for everyone.
Yeah, and that's the part, when I started to read about it and saw the immersive part, that could scare some people. But like you said, it is for everyone. And that should be something that is welcoming, correct?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Libby.
No, exactly. It is for everyone. Just like our mission is to connect everyone with American art. We want this gala, this fundraising event, to not only raise funds so we can keep bringing access to art to our community, but so people can actually experience art while they're here. They'll be able to, of course, get a sneak preview of the new exhibits that we'll have on display, and they'll have that immersive art making activities. You'll have the opportunity to make some art, experience some art, and enjoy some great live arts entertainment as well.
And you don't have to have any art experience to come and enjoy the museum. You don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be good at drawing or have painted before or be a ceramicist. You can come and just feel free. Amanda, who's our education outreach coordinator, is heading up all of the art activities. And she's so fun. She has everyone call her Amanda Panda, and so engaging. And she just puts out things that you wouldn't even think go together, and watch people collage and create. And the immersive side of it comes in through our featured exhibit, which is Family Album Our Stories. So Amy Pleasant, the artist, takes old black and white, old vintage photos and creates these colorful patterned paintings from these photographs, and they're so unbelievably beautiful. And our staff, especially Jess, who's our the CMA shop coordinator, she has gathered this collection of vintage furniture and accessories and games and paintings and all of these things, and completely decorated the museum where you feel like you've walked back into the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, like you're in someone's den, in someone's living room. So it really is just going to be an all sensory experience. And again, you don't have to be an artist or even know anything about art for that matter. Our galleries are open for people to come and just feel how you want to feel. Look at the art and just experience how you want.
And this is a good chance for people who, in the past may have put it off. They want to learn something, or, maybe they've kind of, like I said, have been hesitant, or they say, I have no talent and I have no artistic eye, but I really would like to go there and see this.
Right.
This is a really good chance for them to do that.
Absolutely. It's a chance for them to meet our staff. We're really down to earth people, and to meet some of the exhibiting artists who are tremendous, by the way. And just there's no pretension. There's no, any of that at the art museum. It literally is for all. We want you to come as you are and enjoy. And for this gala, I think it's a wonderful opportunity to feel involved and be able to know what the Canton Museum of Art is doing and how you can help, and just be a part of our community.
Yeah. And so if someone is thinking about this, what should they do? They can purchase a ticket. How does that work?
It's so easy. If you go to our website, if you go to cantonart.org/Art Inspires Gala, that will take you to the gala page. There's a link you can click on to buy tickets from there. We also have just a lot of information posted about the gala, about the details of the event itself, about what it's supporting, the museum's work in the community. And it gives you kind of a preview of some of that beautiful, vibrant painting in the family album exhibition that will be on display at the time. Speaking of, I have to share, it's so cool behind the scenes at the museum. As our curatorial team and the artist, Amy Pleasant, were installing artwork this week, and we're in the midst of decorating and transforming the space. The artist, Amy Pleasant, walked into the lobby and said, "Oh, wow, it feels like you walked into one of my paintings."
Wow. Well, that says a lot.
That's immersive. I really mean that word. It is immersive. And this is our newest issue of our magazine. This is one of Amy's paintings. So you can see the details of like the vintage patterns. It's almost like vintage tablecloth patterns and the bright boldness. She's just a phenomenal artist and a phenomenal human. We've really gotten to know her well. She's actually local. She was raised, I think, in the Hartville area. She lives out of state now. So this is really her coming home and having this exhibit.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I want to talk more about her. I want to talk more about the entertainment and all of the things that are going to be available for folks at the Canton Museum of Art. And it is Art Inspires Gala. We'll tell you more details and continue on. We'll take our first break this morning on Spotlight. I hope that you're getting a little idea of what you can do this weekend. This is a fantastic opportunity. And we'll continue our discussion with the folks with Canton Museum of Art here coming up on Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
It's Jordan Miller.
My favorite thing about the First Amendment is you should be able to say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say, but there's also sometimes you have to deal with the consequences of what you say. I can say something that a lot of people don't agree with, and I have to deal with the ramifications and the repercussions that come with the words that came out of my mouth.
Well, there shouldn't be any repercussions or ramifications. They should just respect what you got to say and then go on with it. That's as simple as that.
Live and local, 10 to noon, Monday through Friday on 1480 WHBC.
Your doctor writes you a prescription and you head to the box store pharmacy to get it filled, only to find out it will be hours or maybe even a day before they can fill it. That is not how we do it at Fulton Drugs and Medicap Pharmacy. In most cases, you will get your prescription right away. We value our customers, so we provide fast, friendly customer service. We also offer free delivery and fair prices on prescriptions. We are your neighbors. Medicap Pharmacy in Massillon and Fulton Drugs in Canton, where you won't wait long for your prescriptions.
Some things take time. It takes time for good wine to ferment, for paint to dry, for your kids to grow up and go off to college. But some things shouldn't take forever. So if you need a generator for a backup power supply at your home or business and you don't want to wait forever, you should call Beck. By far the fastest in the business, more like weeks instead of months. Beck Electric Generators and Plumbing. If you don't like to wait,
the fastest way
call
to fix
Beck.
is Beck Electric Generators and Plumbing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tom Watson, orthopedic surgeon at Cleveland Clinic Mercy Hospital. Sports physicals are important as a screening method to identify issues to help prevent further problems, especially during development. Kids' bodies change tremendously, and it's important to check for scoliosis, potential for heart murmurs that may develop as they go through growth spurts. Cleveland Clinic, Mercy Hospital.
Hi, this is Jim Snyder of the Your Wealth, Your Retirement program, a financial education show for those seeking guidance. Are you retiring soon? Are you in the middle of changing jobs? Maybe you're just done with all of that risk in the 401k plan and you'd like to have a discussion about an early rollout. Maybe you're 70 and a half and you're in your income phase of your IRA. We can help you with all those. Give us a call at Senior Financial Group at 800-639-0824. That's 800-639-0824.
Enjoy a lovely evening at Canton Museum of Art for the Art Inspires Gala this Saturday from 9 p.m. to 6 p.m. Art Inspires Gala will raise funds to support CMA's mission for everyone to discover, explore, learn, and be inspired through a connection with American art. Guests will enjoy heavy hors d'oeuvres by Brookside Country Club, a full bar, artist meet and greet, art demonstrations, live music by the Scenic Route, and pop-up performances from the Canton Ballet and the Canton Symphony Orchestra. Come be a part of this special evening by purchasing your tickets now at cantonart.org/Art Inspires Gala.
Reggie was a nurse for 16 years.
I had become very burnt out. I wasn't making good money.
Then it happened.
There was an ad for My Computer Career, and it just spoke to me.
My Computer Career was the best decision he ever made.
I could study anywhere from my laptop, and I was working in the first couple weeks of me being in class.
Reggie hit a home run.
The field is teeming with jobs.
Become an IT pro in just months with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
The school is amazing.
It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu. This is one student's experience. Individual results.
Wake up, people. You are optimizing every waking hour of your life. From carpooling kids, to work, to friends, and everything in between. You have to get sleep and a bed that can perform as well as you do. Meet the next generation Sleep Number Smart Bed. It effortlessly adjusts to your shape, position, and movements, learning how you sleep so you learn to sleep better night after night. Sleep next level, only from Sleep Number.
It's the biggest sale of the year. Save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add a base. Ends Monday.
Statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
What's up? I'm tired of feeling so bloated. That used to be me. Then I got this. Align Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion. A probiotic, right? Yeah, it works naturally with your gut to help soothe occasional bloating and gas. Plus, it has vitamin B12 to aid digestion by helping convert food to cellular energy. 2 benefits, 1 capsule.
Align Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion from the #1 doctor-recommended probiotic brand. Learn more at alignprobiotics.com.
Hey, it's Jesse Kelly. When a restaurant closes, my reaction is, that sucks. They had good steak. When regional banks close or 3 of them close overnight, it freaks me out. This is why I have my own personal gold reserve. It's part of my personal protection plan. Call my friends at Oxford Gold Group. Call 833-404-GOLD. 833-404-GOLD. That's 833-404-GOLD.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
What's up? I'm tired of feeling so bloated. That used to be me. Then I got this. Align Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion. A probiotic, right? Yeah, it works naturally with your gut to help soothe occasional bloating and gas. Plus, it has vitamin B12 to aid digestion by helping convert food to cellular energy. 2 benefits, 1 capsule.
Align Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion from the #1 doctor-recommended probiotic brand. Learn more at alignprobiotics.com.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight on this Wednesday morning, our Spotlight with Canton Museum of Art. I'm Pam Cook with you. Today, we're talking about Art Inspires Gala 2023 with the Canton Museum of Art. And we have with us Danielle Attar and Libby Doss. And I welcome them back in this morning. And I think, ladies, we didn't give the day or time of the.
No. I totally thought of that, Pam. That's so funny.
Come and see us, but I don't know. But it's this Saturday, right?
Yes. So it's this Saturday, August 19th. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. right at the Canton Museum of Art. And again, the tickets are on sale. And the tickets really do include everything too.
Yeah, I think that's a wonderful thing. It's all inclusive with some hors d'oeuvres and all kinds of good stuff, right?
Cocktails, have fun, have a drink.
The hors d'oeuvres are amazing too. I don't know if anyone listening is familiar with Brookside Country Club, but Chef Ken from Brookside Country Club is giving us an amazing menu. It's heavy hors d'oeuvres. It's Americana inspired. I hope you had breakfast or aren't hungry, because there's some things that we're having, like goat cheese ravioli with roasted summer vegetables and balsamic syrup, some seafood jambalaya with rice, some spicy chicken and waffles with maple vanilla glaze. I mean, when we say heavy hors d'oeuvres, it's some really good
basically food. A meal, right, Libby?
It is a meal.
It really is.
Yeah.
Just not a sit down dinner.
Right.
Enjoy some of those hors d'oeuvres while you're walking around and looking at art, listening to music, experiencing some performances. Mix and mingle and enjoy your food and your cocktails.
Yeah, mix and mingle was really the key words that we kept talking about, what we want people to do at this event. Explore all the different rooms, the different places in the galleries, and just really go through every nook and cranny of the museum.
And earlier, we were talking about Amy Pleasant, and tell us a little bit more about her and how she will be a part of this event.
So you actually get to do a meet and greet with the artist, which is really cool. Amy is a successful artist and writer. She's living in Seattle now, but like Danielle said earlier, she is from the area. East Canton, some of her photos are some of the photos that she worked from in her paintings are actually from the Hartville Flea Market, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, you might see a long lost grandparent or somebody you might know. And she has graciously agreed to be a huge part of this event. She is going to be there live in person. You can do a meet and greet. You can talk to her about her artistic process or what inspired her paintings. And she's also, in addition to the gala, she's also going to be doing a series of workshops and programming at the museum too.
So if I'm a newbie to this kind of thing, when I walk in, what's it going to be like for me? What will I experience, would you say?
Well, you'll feel like you went back in time as soon as you walk through the doors. We're going to have a wine pool. We're going to have silent auction. There are vignettes and decorations. A lot of furniture was loaned to us by Main Street Modern, which is an awesome furniture store in downtown Canton. Adam Hoover was really generous and let us borrow some really cool vintage pieces. So you're just going to instantly be inside, like Amy said, inside one of her paintings. As soon as you walk in, there's the silent auction. There's going to be the food stations, dessert stations. We have these poets coming from Cleveland, the Free Poet Society from Cleveland, where they have their typewriters, their old-fashioned typewriters, and you walk up and give them some words or an inspiration, and they'll type you a poem right there that you get to take home with you. There's a lot of little things like that are going to be happening. You'll just turn a corner and happenstance, the Canton Ballet will be performing, or the Canton Symphony Orchestra. We're going to have pop-up performances. Plus, we have a band on our main stage in the upper galleries. Libby, do you want to tell them about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a pretty great local following, so you might be familiar with them. The Scenic Route is our headline performance. They do amazing work. We're going to have a smaller part of their band there. focusing mainly with some 70s music. So be prepared to get
disco.
It's going to be great. They are wonderful. If you want to find out more about the scenic route, check out their Facebook page. We're so thrilled to have them there and have the support of Main Street Modern, like Danielle mentioned, and so many amazing sponsors getting behind this event and just wanting to support the museum's good work in the community.
See, the 70s music goes with the typewriter.
Totally. And some of the decorations and furniture, I'm telling you, you're going to feel like you're in someone's rec room, from the 70s. It's just, you can sit and play a game of Chinese checkers on a vintage table. There's a lot of different things to do.
Sorry. And
no, go ahead.
With the fun art making and art activities that are there, if you want to do some, we're also going to have Fathead's Brewery there doing some craft beer tasting. So you can make a little art, try some different craft beers. It'll be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have bars set up throughout inside the galleries, by the food stations, in our courtyard. And those are all by Doug with a personal touch. So I feel like we've really partnered with top-notch businesses, local businesses, to really, bring this experience together.
Yeah. And I continue to, I know I keep repeating this sort of, but, for folks who are just dipping their toe, maybe even in the art world, this is a great way to do it. I mean, honestly, you can just go in and really, like you say, immerse yourself in this and just see what it's all about. What an awesome way to do it.
Yeah, and the artists that we're working with for this exhibit, and the artists that we always work with for all of our exhibits throughout the year, but Amy is about the nicest, easiest to talk to person you'll ever meet. You don't have to be intimidated. She's not pretentious in any way. I mean, she'll tell you her life story, and it's just so humble and sweet. And anybody could walk up to her and say anything. And I think it's a great way to meet other people, also from our community. We really want to try to bring people together in the art museum to form some new friendships. You might bond over a game of Chinese checkers, or you might meet someone out on the dance floor grooving to some, 70s music. So it's a good way to meet other people, and just be a part of, what we're trying to do at the art museum.
Right. And people may have attended events at the Civic Center and wonder what it's all about across the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, we have done, our staff is incredible. We are small but mighty. I think people would be surprised how small we are and how much we get done on a daily basis. But, we have been all working really, really hard, not only on the gala, but just in general, to just take the museum up a notch, just level it up where you get this high-end experience, but you don't have to feel like you have to be, super high-end to fit in. It's for everyone to come and get a high-end experience, no matter what your level of art is, or, it's for everyone.
Yeah, I think that's the key. That's wonderful. All right. And again, cantonart.org/Art
Inspires Gala.
Got it.
Art Inspires Gala. Yeah.
And you can get your tickets there and get all the information. We're going to take our next break for the news. When we come back, for folks maybe who are just tuning in, not sure if they got all the information, we'll recap some of the stuff and mention some more things here. But we hope that you'll stay tuned with us again. We are live on Facebook. We are live on our YouTube channel. We are talking Spotlight today, Canton Museum of Art.
Medicine Center pharmacies have been serving our local community for over 40 years. Our customers know they can count on our pharmacy staff, save money, and trust us. Stop by any of our Medicine Center pharmacy locations in Canton, Louisville, Minerva, and New Philadelphia, or visit us online at medshoprx.com.
1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced. Let our professional parts people test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Love the soft, silky feeling of your water? Keep your water softener working well by using ProPix DuraCube Ultra High Purity Softener Salt. Shop Verdale Water Experts today for your DuraCube salt. We offer easy pickup or convenient home delivery. Call us or shop online. And remember, when you buy 10, you get one free.
WHBC AM Canton, reliable as ever on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
From the News Talk 1480 WHBC newsroom, researchers in Pennsylvania are set to release a long-awaited report on the health issues caused by fracking. The 4-year study will explore the link between natural gas extraction and conditions like asthma, pediatric cancer, and birth defects. Western Pennsylvania is the site of one of the nation's largest natural gas deposits. The deadly wildfires in Maui have proven to be costly. According to a report from Moody's Investors Service on Tuesday, at least $1 billion has been estimated in insured losses for the Hawaiian island. Data from the Pacific Disaster Center and FEMA report that over 2,000 structures have been damaged or destroyed. 2,700 have at least been exposed. The losses are said to be primarily impacting property and casualty insurers. While Americans discuss the effects of inflation on their lives, retail sales didn't seem to show those effects in July. According to a report from the Commerce Department, retail sales rose 0.7% in July from June, which was a higher gain than was expected. The increase in spending outpaced the 0.2% increase in consumer prices last month, meaning the increase isn't just because of higher prices. If automobile and gas sales are excluded from the figures, sales rose 1% from June, and that is the biggest single-month jump in 6 months. In sports, the Cleveland Guardians beat the Cincinnati Reds 3-0 last night. Two teams will play again tonight. 6:05 the pregame, 6:35 the first pitch, right here on 1480 WHBC. I'm Pam Cook.
Your severe weather station, News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Here's your AccuWeather forecast. A shower in the area this morning. Otherwise, a partly sunny day. High 77. Cleared tonight, low 61. And then sunny clouds tomorrow, the high 81. Tomorrow night, thunderstorms in the evening, low 58. Breezy. It'll be a nice day on Friday. Sun, patchy clouds. We'll get some haze, though, from distant wildfires. The high Friday at 75. Get your weather news when and how you want it from AccuWeather.com. I'm Steve Williams for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And yes, welcome back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC. I'm Pam Cook with you this morning. We are live on Facebook right now and also on our YouTube channel. Just make sure you subscribe to the 1480 WHBC YouTube channel. We have some great things coming up here as we enter into high school football season as well. We are talking this morning with the folks from the Canton Museum of Art, Danielle Attar and Libby Doss. We're talking about Art Inspires Gala 2023, a one-of-a-kind immersive art experience. And this is an exciting thing. And I love the fact that it's giving a chance for so many people to come and just really get in there and kind of experience things in a different way with a lot of different people as far as artists go. And, I saw where in the information, the pop-up events like with the Canton Ballet and which that's so cool too, because,
Canton Symphony Orchestra, we're kind of all sister organizations is how I like to think of it. And so it's awesome when we can work together and be a part of their events or have them be a part of our events.
Yeah, that's great. And that gives everybody a chance to just see a lot of different things.
Exactly. Get a little taste of everything while you're there.
So let's kind of go back to the beginning. And how did you come up with this? We'll start, how did you decide to do something like this and kind of what its purpose was?
Yeah, so actually, this is our first big in-person gala fundraiser since 2019. So we are really excited to give people a chance to experience the museum, experience artwork, have a good time, but not just that, but also give people an opportunity to partner with us and help us support our good work in the community. People probably don't know this, but we have about 45,000 people each year impacted through our work, visiting and seeing an exhibition, experiencing an art therapy program. We do a lot of work in public schools in Stark County. For many schools, we're actually their only art program. And the only way we can do that is through support, through grants, through donations, through people purchasing a ticket to this gala. That helps us reach, I want to say, between all of the different schools that we visited last year, we had over 5,000 interactions with fourth, fifth, and sixth graders creating art last year.
That's amazing. I mean, and when you think about being their only avenue to bringing art into the schools, that can be can be sad in one way.
That's why it's so important to help us do what we're doing. And this gala is a way where, you can make a donation to our annual fund. You can become a member. All of those things are wonderful, but this is kind of where you get a lot out of it too. When you come to the gala event, you get all of these wonderful things. You get the food and the drinks, everything's included with your ticket price. And you can feel so good about it because you're helping support everything that Libby just talked about and more.
All right. And I will mention it is this Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Canton Museum of Art, which is 1001 Market Avenue North. It's right there across the viaduct, I'll call that, sort of, from the Civic Center. And just so many great things going on. Also, we talked the first half hour about the family album. I want to hear a little bit more about that, if you can explain that.
Yeah, so the main exhibit is called Family Album by the artist Amy Pleasant. We mentioned she has local roots here, so the area is near and dear to her heart. Really fabulous, vibrant, painterly, large-scale paintings. Whether you love art or you've never stepped foot inside a museum, I think everyone will be able to appreciate these really moving paintings. And that's not the only exhibit we'll have on display. That's the big one. Amy Pleasant will be there to meet and greet and talk with people. But we also are going to have a fantastic ceramics exhibit by local ceramicist Susan Mentrak. She is incredible. I've actually taken some workshops with her and my 4-year-old for some toddler pottery, which is fun. She'll actually be doing a ceramics demonstration. So if you like to watch an artist at work, you can actually see her working with clay and then walk around and see her finished pieces on the walls. We're going to have a watercolor exhibit from our collection. An American Journey has some amazing watercolors from our permanent collection. And then some sculptural mixed media work by an artist named Ron Isaacs. So a lot of cool artwork to see and artists to meet.
And then you all kind of blend together, like they all go with each other. Our curator team does an amazing job of coming up with exhibits that really play into each other. Like Ron Isaac, his sculptures, his mixed media sculptures start with vintage clothing, vintage dresses, gloves, and then he takes sticks and leaves and branches and different things and creates these 3D wall hangings from all those. So it's like the vintage dress from the great aunt in the photograph that Amy painted, that could have been her dress or her gloves she wore to church. So it's really interesting to see how they all play off of each other.
Wow, that's very cool. That's very cool. And then if you want to get involved yourself, this is the immersive part, right? A part of the immersive part, but there are also some art making stations that you can go to.
It's true. You can have a lot of fun, and we're gonna have like a little collage station, a kitchen buffet to make a collage. So there'll be a lot of different materials. So you can sip your drink or eat a bite of your hors d'oeuvres and glue something here, add a paint or glitter or something there. It'll be fun.
It will be really fun. And it's for everyone. It's not a formal, serious, oil painting class or anything like that. It's just for everyone to just feel free and do what feels right and just go with it. That's, you know.
You may have a hidden talent. You never know, right?
Right. And, you know, on a side note, we do offer classes and workshops through our School of Art. So our fall session will be starting towards the end of September, mid to end September. So you can go on our website and look at all the classes and workshops that we offer too. And those start out from beginner, like I've never done anything with art, never drawn a straight line, to people that are more advanced who have taken classes and can come in and hone their skills.
Yeah, and doesn't it usually start that way for people where they, you know, they get introduced to it at something like this, and then they say, wow, you know what? Never realized, but this is something I really want to pursue, or, you know, even just as a hobby.
You'd be interested to know how many artists started out that way.
Wow.
You know, they weren't born and raised, you know, from babies to be these wonderful, amazing artists. They fell into it or ended up taking a class and or a friend was doing it and then they tried it and just honed in on their skills. So it's never too late to be a part of the arts. It's never too late to experience the arts or get the joy from it. You know, Libby had mentioned our Art for Health and Healing program. We also have a care cart with Cleveland Clinic where nurses and staff and doctors can go in and kind of do these art activities. It's very meditative. It's very healing when you're under high stress. So art is just, you know, meant to be very relaxing.
So, and I'll ask you guys then, how did each of you get involved in the world of art? Like what drew you?
Go ahead, Libby.
No pun intended.
That was a good one, Pam.
I've always loved art. Even as a kid, I was always drawing, creating, making something, wanting to go to the museums. I had a mom that took me to museums, that signed me up for art classes from childhood on. I was an art major in undergrad, which, you know, some might say, oh, will you ever have a job if you get a degree in fine art? Here I am.
There you go.
Continued with arts administration at the University of Akron in grad school. And I love to read and write as well. And I kind of fell into grant writing. You hear about this a lot from fundraisers, whether they're in the arts like me or in other nonprofit fields. I love to read and write, and I really have a passion about making art, about sharing art, and making sure that everyone has access to art. So for me, I'm so honored and blessed to be at the museum and to be able to have this opportunity to make sure that everyone in our community can experience art. And that's where you can help us. If you buy a ticket to this fundraiser or help support the museum, you're also playing a part in making sure that everyone, you know, from a fourth grader in our Canton City school system to senior citizens, everyone can have access to art.
Wow. Yeah. Brought it all together for you.
Yeah, it really did.
Danielle, what about you?
Well, I was actually working at the Pro Football Hall of Fame and doing all the special events over there. And I liken it to, you can only run a marathon for so long and then you have to like stop and take a breath. And was just looking for something different. And, you know, there's not a ton of art jobs or art opportunities in our community. So this position was open and I went for it. And it's been so amazing. I've learned so much. And, you know, some of the skills from nonprofit to nonprofit translate, like the Hall of Fame is a museum too.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, been really cool to see the similarities and learn about the differences and work with the artists and really get back into my marketing roots. But I love it. I mean, when I need to take a break from my computer, I just walk through the galleries and look at the art. And yeah, I'll just walk around for a little bit or look at a piece and think about it or sit on the bench for a minute. And it's pretty amazing to get to do that. And, you know, it's not rocket science, it's art and it's fun. We try to make it, like Libby has said, accessible to everyone and just kind of break down those barriers. Like, you know, you don't have to come in a suit and tie to walk around the galleries on a free Thursday.
Right.
we really want the community to be involved, to come in and see us. And like Libby said, a great way to support us is buying your tickets for this gala this weekend. The gala is going to be like nothing you've ever seen before, like nothing we've ever done before. It's really one of a kind.
Yeah, not stuffy.
No, we're not stuffy people. We don't want, no, that's not us at all. And that's not our staff. That's not the art that we bring in. We try to be youthful and fun and free and, just break down those barriers. We love to see people walking from the local neighborhood. We're in downtown Canton, and walking and coming over on a free Thursday and getting to come in and see the art. We want that. Bring your kids. We're friendly. Most of us have little kiddos at home or have had kids, and we're kid friendly there. Don't be afraid to bring your kids in, because it's good for them to see it too, and for you to respond from their perspective, like, oh, mommy, look at this, or grandma, like, look what I found. So it's for everyone.
Yeah, and look at Libby, who started at a young age with her mom. That's exactly the key to it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, how it's influenced her life. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. That's great. We're going to take our final break, and then when we come back, we'll recap. We'll give you the information on tickets and time, and where you can get your information to purchase those tickets, and we'll tell you more about this upcoming event this weekend, the Canton Museum of Art, and a special event on Saturday. And stay tuned to Spotlight right here on 1480 WHBC.
Browns, Buckeyes, Cavaliers, and high school sports. We know this is a sports town. 1480 WHBC has it all.
Sports. I'm a huge fan. I played in college. That's what I'm tuned into right now, sports.
You're home for the NFL, NBA, MLB, college football, and high school sports. If it's sports you're looking for, this is the right place. News Talk 1480, WHBC.
If you've got unneeded furniture, appliances, home decor, or building materials, Habitat Restore in Canton can help. With free donation pickup, you'll clear out space while saving time and effort. And every donated item helps local families build homes with Habitat for Humanity. It's easy to schedule your free donation pickup. Visit restoreeco.org or call 330-915-5920. Free donation pickup from Habitat Restore in Canton, the store that builds homes.
Enjoy a lovely evening at Canton Museum of Art for the Art Inspires Gala this Saturday from 9 p.m. to 6 p.m. Art Inspires Gala will raise funds to support CMA's mission for everyone to discover, explore, learn, and be inspired through a connection with American art. Guests will enjoy heavy hors d'oeuvres by Brookside Country Club, a full bar, artist meet and greet, art demonstrations, live music by the Scenic Route, and pop-up performances from the Canton Ballet and the Canton Symphony Orchestra. Come be a part of this special evening by purchasing your tickets now at cantonart.org/Art Inspires Gala.
Celebrate family and friends in the rooms that are the heart of your home. Let Andries of Sugar Creek help create a space that welcomes you and your guests. This month, Andries has partnered with several manufacturers to provide timely reductions on many of their most popular and seasonal collections. Flex Steel's handcrafted upholstered furniture has been reduced an additional 10%. Through Labor Day, enjoy an additional 10% off locally made Amish furniture by Maven, as well as special savings on Hooker Custom Upholstery and Bradington Young Leather. And if you appreciate custom craftsmanship and 100% solid hardwood construction, you'll enjoy heirloom quality Stickley furniture, now 40% off Stickley's suggested retail price. There's always something new and exciting to discover at Andries. Shop Andries Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and on Labor Day from 9 until 5. And remember, delivery is always free at Andries in Sugar Creek, your home furnishings destination since 1948.
Let's face it, back-to-school shopping is a nightmare. Running all over town, going from store to store, trying to find the right calculator, the right lined filler paper, the right notebooks.
Or just head to your neighborhood discount drug mart. They have everything you need for back to school in one convenient, easy-to-get-to place. All the school supplies plus healthy snacks and fresh produce for lunches at prices you'll love. Discount Drug Mart saves you the back-to-school runaround.
Wow, thanks, announcer guy.
At Ortho United, orthopedic care is more than medicine. It's a commitment we make to provide accessible, world-class orthopedic solutions to our community. The partnership formed by Spectrum and Omni Orthopedics makes Ortho United the largest orthopedic provider in Stark County, with more than 35 doctors to serve you. The skilled orthopedic experts at Ortho United offer the latest advancements in cutting-edge technology and care. Local providers, helping each and every patient take their first steps toward orthopedic health. Let's get better together. Learn more at orthounitedohio.com.
Hi, this is Jim Snyder of the Your Wealth, Your Retirement Program, a financial education show for those seeking guidance. Are you retiring soon? Are you in the middle of changing jobs? Maybe you're just done with all of that risk in the 401k plan and you'd like to have a discussion about an early rollout. Maybe you're 70 and a half and you're in your income phase of your IRA. We can help you with all those. Give us a call at Senior Financial Group at 800-639-0824. That's 800-639-0824.
With a million things on your mind, seeing a urologist isn't always at the top of the list. But at Cleveland Clinic Mercy Hospital, your urological health matters. From kidney stones and overactive bladder to erectile dysfunction and prostate cancer screenings, our experts offer a full range of care. With locations close to you, we'll walk you through every step of the journey, from evaluations and consultations to life-changing treatments. Don't delay getting care. Learn more at cantonmercy.org/urology.
I'm Scott Trout, attorney and CEO of the domestic litigation firm Cordell & Cordell. We help men deal with the life changes triggered by divorce, such as child custody and property division, among many others. But life changes also occur after divorce. These changes can make parts of your existing court order irrelevant. If you feel a modification to your court orders might be necessary, talk to us at Cordell & Cordell. We're a partner men can count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Cleveland area attorneys. 5005 Rockside Road, Suite 350, Independence, Ohio, 44131.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Let's take a moment to appreciate our sweet children, loving grandparents, and eternal soulmates. Now let's use them to save money on wireless. Because with the Straight Talk Silver Plan, you get 4 lines for just $25 a month with unlimited data and no contracts. So add those human pawns, loved ones, and save money. Thanks, kids. You're finally worth it. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart.
Get 4 lines on Silver Unlimited for $25 per line per month, plus taxes and fees. For data management practices and additional terms, visit straighttalk.com.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight on News Talk 1480 WHBC. Today, speaking with the folks from Canton Museum of Art, Danielle Attar and Libby Doss. And we've been telling you all about Art Inspires Gala 2023. It is coming up this Saturday. And we would love for you to purchase a ticket and attend. And you can do that at cantonart.org/Art Inspires Gala. Very easy to do that, to get your tickets. And Danielle and Libby, I want you to, we'll wrap things up here in this final segment. But I know, Libby, you want to mention, if for folks who can't get to the gala, there still is a silent auction they can participate in, correct?
It's true. If you are unable to make it to the event on Saturday night, you can still participate in the silent auction and juried art auction online. So if you go to our gala webpage, go to cantonart.org/Art Inspires Gala. And on Friday, the silent auction items will be live, and we have some really good ones. We have original artwork, amazing ceramics, delicious restaurant gift cards, and we also have some really nice fine jewelry from awesome local jewelers. Nick Chanjet Jr. Jewelers, Henry B. Ball Jewelers, Jewels by Alan Rodriguez. Oh my goodness, Jewels by Alan Rodriguez. Some really nice stuff. So you can feel good about maybe getting something special and also supporting a good cause while you're at it.
Yeah, the silent auction items are amazing. We were setting some up yesterday, unpacking them and setting them up for the gala. And I was like, man, I really want that.
I know that feeling. Yep.
We will have live auction items too at the event on our main stage around 7:30. That's going to start. We have 7 big ticket main items. One of them is actually a painting, an original painting by Amy Pleasant. And Libby and I definitely were like, wow, we want that. It's so beautiful. We also have a Clyde Singer painting and a Clyde Singer drawing that were part of our permanent collection. So if you know anything about art, we have those, which are really exciting. But we also have a $1,000 gift card from Bender's Restaurant that they donated to the museum, which is just, I mean, you can eat like a king and queen forever on that. And we have a $500 gift card to the new spa at Gervasi that they donated to us. So you could get pampered, you can have wonderful food, you can have beautiful paintings in your home. And we also partnered with the Akron Art Museum. They've been really generous. And you'll get a private tour of our museum and a private tour of the Akron Art Museum. That's one of the auction items too. So it's like, oh my gosh, you could learn so much and just have such a great time. And again, all the money goes to support the programs that we're doing in the community.
Yeah, that's, when it comes to the silent auction stuff, people love experiences and, and that's always the great investment. But the thing to remember is that you're getting a great experience, but you're actually making a donation that's in the end going to help the Canton Museum of Art.
Yeah, and for our silent auction items, a portion of the proceeds actually goes directly to the artist. So we've had artists donate some of their ceramic pieces and different things like that, and they'll actually get some of the money back. So you're supporting local artists too.
All right, that's fantastic. So once again, you buy the ticket, what does that include?
So your ticket gets you an amazing experience, one-of-a-kind gala at our museum. That will get you all of your food, amazing heavy hors d'oeuvres by Brookside Country Club, open bar, amazing cocktails, wine selection, beer, craft beer tasting from Fatheads. You get to see live performances from the Scenic Route, the band, pop-up performances from Canton Ballet, Canton Symphony Orchestra, and the opportunity to mix, mingle, wander around, and try some different experiences, look at some artwork, have a great time.
Your own art.
Yeah, create your own. Yeah. It's just a fun evening, a really fun evening. Right. And how do folks go about getting the tickets?
So just go to our website, go to cantonart.org/Art Inspires Gala.
And that's the only place you can get tickets? You can't get them at the door, correct?
No, I don't know. I mean, you could take a gamble to try to get tickets at the door, but I would certainly recommend purchasing your tickets ahead and make sure, just to make sure you have your ticket. I know that our premier tables have already sold out. So if you want to get a ticket, I would get one sooner rather than later.
All right, very good. Well, Daniela Tarr, Libby Doss from the Canton Museum of Art, I appreciate you coming on and spreading the word about this and sharing the information with our listeners. A lot of really cool stuff happening. Saturday night, August 19th, that's this Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Canton Museum of Art on Market Avenue North, right across from the Civic Center in that same location, obviously. And I wish you the best of luck. I hope it's fantastic.
Thanks so much, Pam. We appreciate you and all of your support always for the museum.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Tap into the sensation.